Hello and welcome to a new episode of Biomutant. Let us just get in.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class: Commando, Deadeye, Mercenary, Sentinel, Saboteur, Sentinel, Saboteur, Psy-Freak, Commando, Deadeye, Mercenary, Deadeye, Commando, Psy-Freak, Saboteur, Sentinel, Mercenary. Mercenary chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. Super effective. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. That's going to leave a mark. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Locked solid. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Who could stand against that? That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Kutuvun poputoe. Fofo umbak bakwa papabu. Loa tolu doma. Tolu mawawanya. Tai mis. Ayamu waya. Miami. Setuata Popkila. Yunulua Tula. Atu Wamawa. E paso to pupo bukoye. Ya lawa watnawa. Luatono mao. Ba no yuano.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Luatono mao. Ba no yuano. Vunko vuntu. Mao maoya. To wowo.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
I'm so to say, for the sale. Jawab ane fasu ferit. Hele. Topau, wecho, não puche.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
Vai gatawa? Kabobe farhi. Tulua ba volua.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Befarbihita, Huntokob Kirko. Vunko Vuntu. To Wavu.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. Now that's a flesh wound. Itchy trigger finger. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Keratna falo hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Jonke. Ala banglif. Flade tick. Schleine forrotna mika. Agwaremba. Wapala misa. Keratna falo hutut. Lo se cade por todo. Buka mun lo sada. Kera ga dengen hiram.
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Kan bof. Der genken alle ba. Kera wach. Fale wala papa. Volop matati. Kerat na fala putut.
getting jacked. Shot. Personal. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Tap hard. Swoop. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade. And sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
Tuanako. Awali. Tu sapi. Bauta sari tundo kuhanan na dapat ko. Tutua. Tuza. waida. Bauta saredo no kuhana.
Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Tukonda. Masama. Kanaruta. Tropalo. Domale tuku.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Sit up. Come here,
It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Andro? Mustiki muhka? Kana munta. Minalagi mamuru. Kodo tuku.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Famamuni esa masani lava on renefu. Mapa o diori ma sinsti binea. Diori ma sinsti binea.
Andro? Gendrana mala. Beri? Dere?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Vaksan mar malva cherry. Bestilka. Tariman. Schon. Geh mich. wa. Iskayamaku kakuhu.
That it? Kanamunt. Volakamunum rukna. Domale tu. Domale tu. Roemuktono. Kanamunta.
Catchy.
Asadurutu. Aplitonumuta. Pendrine senema. Kodotuku. Tateko baba satin. Kanorota.
Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing can stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Nyavaldo. Kanonu.
Here it comes, the past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Better than a bare head. Feels good on you? You've got everything you need to make something special. Something good got greater. Sharp as your wit. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Chop it up. Ready to take on the world. Chop, chop. Hack and slash. You're half dead.
Pau yujo no kitemo ja hupikudo. Repana kidai never shunte ba. La soraya fa te me fafa. Dro eku udadrea.
Look, an emergency box from... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Healthier than ever. Strange not having the sky above.
And with this, I'm ending this episode, and I wish you all a good day, and until next time, goodbye.